big.
Welcome back to Coyote Softball on KSVPTV.com as we begin Game 2. And a little bit of a different lineup for the Carlsbad Cave Girls. Leading off is going to be Fuentes, Madrid, and Weldon. We'll talk about that here in just a moment, but the pitcher is Alani Tarin Bertarin. Ball 2 to the hitter number 20, Fuentes. So the Roswell Lady Coyotes lost the first game 5-4 in 8 innings. And now fall to 7-16 on the year. And the Carlsbad Cave Girls now improved their record to 15-8.
Yeah, got to think that Carlsbad's feeling like they dodged a bullet in game 1.
And that ball is hit hard, and right off the bat, leadoff hitter Fuentes goes Jumanji. The Carlsbad Cave Girls lead 1-0.
Yeah, and that's kind of what happened in the first game. You had an early home run. Luckily, this one's just a solo shot before Aragon settled in. But different pitcher in the circle this game.
Yeah, for sure. Coach now 7-15, 7-16 now. I think it's here's my thought right now. I think it's safe to say that the Lady Coyotes needed both wins today.
Yeah, I mean, they did. And I don't think it was a guarantee they were in, even if they get both the wins. I think it would have given them a real good shot.
Mm-hmm.
But without both of them, I just don't see it happening.
I think they'll take the 3 teams from District 4 5A. That's going to be a ball to Madrid. Of course, the Hobbs Eagles in the 4th spot, Carlsbad in the 6th spot, and then
Clovis.
Oh no, they're just going to take the
they're
going to take the 2. So that's going to be ball upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got 2-0.
You got 2-0?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that he called a strike. I'm sorry.
I don't think he did. I don't think he's called a strike in the game. I think the only strike that she's thrown was hit over the fence.
Okay, so right now she has pitched.
I've got 7.
7?
Yeah.
So 7 balls.
Well,
as of this moment.
7 pitches.
7 pitches, yeah, okay.
The one was well, I'm just saying the one was hit over the fence. It was probably a strike.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
There's a called strike.
There's a called strike. Okay. Perfect. So Carlsbad now leads 1-0 here in the top half of the first inning. Defensively, a little bit of a change for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Not much, but they have Yarida Aragon at third base, who was the starting pitcher and did a great job in game 1, followed by Morales at shortstop, Horton at second base, and Tarin at first, Lucero at left field, Patino in center, and Daniela Hernandez in right field.
We'll bring Weldon to the plate.
It's going to be a called strike. Well, you know what I just now thought about? This is the last home game for these seniors.
Mm. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that either, but that is correct.
That's going to be strike number 2.
The 3 seniors on the roster. That's Sari Morales, Alexia Carrasco, Alexia Estrada.
And that one's hit well, but it's going to be caught by Lauren Lucero for out number 1.
So 4-hole hitter Chester to the plate now. And we've already seen 2 balls go pretty deep, one deeper than the other.
And that's a good pitch by Tarin. That's going to be swinging a miss for strike 1 to Chester. And there's the pitch now by the circle. And that one's going to be fouled back. Yeah, one thing that Bear that I see is, I mean, she throws pretty hard for an 8th grader. She's just going to get stronger. And, you know, if she plays a little bit more summer ball, I think she has a chance to be pretty good. Tell you what, she's going to have a good curveball in the near future. It's going to be ball upstairs.
Well, just a youngin'.
Oh, yeah. Bright future. And now the hitter once again is number 6. That's going to be Michaela Chester. And that's going to be hit to left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit.
Little single out there.
Coming up to the plate now will be number 1, Katrina Ortega. With 1 out, Carlsbad leads 1-0 top half of the first inning. The sun going down on the west side here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That sun's just perfect right now. It's just perfect for your eyes, isn't it? Especially if you're playing right field, first base, and second base.
Yeah, it's can be a challenge out there.
Sure can.
When it gets this low, it's just picking it up initially. But then, you know, that first baseman having to stare over there like throw from home, that's tough right now.
Sure is. Ball 3. No, I'm sorry. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Umpire confirms that we have not made a mistake, and that is indeed the count.
20 pitches as we start this game. And that one's going to go to the fence. Call that a wild pitch, Coach?
I would. And now full count.
And make that ball 4. And so
She
the wild
wasn't
pitch.
sure, but she will scamper over to first base.
All right, coming up to the plate now will be number 4, Aubrey Hernandez. With my understanding, last year she was one of the top leaders in home runs during the season. Facing Tarin. It's going to be strike 1.
Well, I can get your numbers for this season.
Okay.
She has none home runs this season.
Oh, there's going to be a base hit to right field. Madrid will score, and Chester will also score. So a single with 2 RBIs for Hernandez.
Yeah, Ortega stays at second. And now Ortega to the plate, the 7-hole hitter.
And that's going to be a strike. So 0-1 with 1 out. Runners at first and second base. It looks like there's going to be a courtesy runner now. It looks like number 16.
I don't have number 16.
Okay, so number 16 is not even on the roster here. There's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, and there's going to be an error on Sadae Morales.
So everybody's safe. And the 8-hole hitter Villa will be to the plate. Now another courtesy runner for Ortega.
So that's going to be a courtesy runner. Okay.
And that's number 8.
Hernandez?
We do have Hernandez on the roster. So.
Okay. Now coming up to the plate is number 17, Bianca Villa. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike one.
Pretty big swing there. And why not?
As you already put the courtesy runner in for Hernandez.
I did.
I'll have to input her in just a moment, but that's going to be another strike for Darin. Bases loaded for Carlsbad. Only one out. And that's going to be upstairs for ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Villa hitting .431 with 1 home run on the season.
Okay.
Dangerous hitter in a dangerous situation for the Lady Coyotes here.
Yeah, with bases loaded.
Ooh.
It's going to be foul back.
Stays alive up there.
3-0 is a score. And there is the pitch. And that one's going to be foul back once again. So Bear, right about 32 pitches already.
Yeah, that's a lot of pitches for 1 out.
For 1 out, that's correct.
3 across, 3 on board.
And that's going to be a called strike.
Big strikeout for Tarin.
Sure is. It's a big out. Now coming to the plate will be Hannah Sanders.
Yeah, Hannah hitting in the 9 hole, but hitting .377 on the season. 20 hits, 15 RBI, and 4 home runs.
And that's going to be foul back for strike one. The lights will come on.
As the shadows get long.
That's exactly right. And another foul back for strike two.
Yeah, she's trying to blow this one wide open here.
Okay, 0-2 with 2 outs. Bases are loaded for the Cave Girls. And there's going to be the pitch, and that's going to be outside for ball one. Coach, the courtesy runner is on second base is who?
I just have number 16. I don't have a name for.
Okay, we'll get that figured out when we go to break. So there's the pitch now, and that one's going to be ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded.
Tarin trying to pitch herself out of this jam here and limit the damage.
And that's going to be ball 3, so runners will be in motion here with 2 outs. It looks like Bella Ornelas will call a timeout. Let me see if I can get if there's number 16 on there. So it looks like maybe number 16 is coming maybe from the JV because it's not on. No, wait a minute. Sorry. Number 16 is Nieto. Deja?
Deja Nieto. All right, we'll get that in there.
Daisha. It's actually Daisha.
Oh,
Yep.
Daisha.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be ball 4 and an RBI ball 4.
Okay, so it is an RBI ball 4. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout. So Hernandez, we got to add a courtesy runner here. Number 16, Daisha Nieto.
All right, we are good to go.
Okay, so we're going to start at the top of the lineup now. Return to the top, and it looks like there might be some changes here as Bertarin will come out of the ball game, and let's see who the next pitcher will be for the Lady Coyotes. So they had one more run, is that correct?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com as the Lady Coyotes warm up another pitcher.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but...
Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know I'm on the phone with them.
No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan. No, my daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have white. Yes, the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with the horns.
Yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you.
We switched our broadband service provider.
Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it.
And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, we're looking for... Are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
Eileen Gutierrez will be the new pitcher for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. And I don't know if there's any other changes that were made in this contest.
Yeah, I didn't see any, so I'm assuming the rest of the defense is the same.
So 1 ball, 1 strike now to the hitter, number 20. That's going to be Kayleigh Fuentes. She hit a solo home run at the first at bat. So actually the Carlsbad Cave girls, ooh, that's going to be a shot as Nieto will score. And then, of course, it looks like Hernandez will score. So she got a double on that.
I thought we were going to have another pinch runner, but they're just getting the gear back.
Also, how many runs scored there?
2.
2.
Just 2.
Okay. Okay, I was looking at the runner. I was like, oh, where did Fuentes go? All right, now coming up to bat is going to be number 9, Madrid. That's Allison Madrid, who is 0 for 0. She got a walk earlier. 1 ball to her now. And that one's going to be smashed into center field. So 1 run will score, and now 2 runs will score. So Sanders and Fuentes will get on, and there's an RBI, 2 RBI single for Madrid.
So that balloons the lead out to 8-0. And the new hitter is Weldon, the 3-hole hitter, fouling the first pitch back for strike 1.
Now it looks like Carlsbad's not wasting any time. They don't want to take a chance. It's kind of a bona fide scare.
Well, they absolutely got a scare. Lady Coyotes with a real good chance to win that first game. But couldn't quite get her done, and now Carlsbad would like to play a short game here and after playing a long one.
Is that going to be the first ball or the second ball?
I got 2 and 1.
That's what I have. 2 balls and 1 strike. Make it 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that one's going to be popped up high. Let's see if Morales has it. And she should, and she does. So that will be out number 3 for the Lady Coyotes.
Carlsbad with 8 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, and 49 pitches. Roswell top of the order coming up. That's Aragon, Lucero, and Tarin. Lady Coyotes trail this one 8-0. Headed to the bottom of the first. KSVPTV.com.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else, or a frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county, or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Welcome back to KSVPTV.com, Lady Coyote Softball. As we begin the bottom half of the first inning, Aragon Lucero Tarin will come up to bat. And although the Lady Coyotes do trail 8-0 here in the bottom half of the first inning. And who did you have at first base?
I don't.
Okay, we'll get you that information here in just a minute. Let's see the pitcher right now. There's going to be a ground ball to third base. Chester, that's going to be 5-3 for the first out. One pitch, one out.
Nice play by Chester. Fields it cleanly, throws across the diamond, and gets, as you said, one out on one pitch. And no, I can't see the number of the first baseman. The numbers don't contrast enough with the
It's going to be number 3, Ana Hernandez.
Okay, thank you. Number 4?
Number 3.
No, I don't think so. Looks like it's number 2 over there, actually.
Let's see what the email here says here. That's going to be a popped up to out number 2. What does that say there? Oh, wait a minute, Coach. That's number 2. I'm sorry.
Position 3.
Position 3. So that is going to be number 2 at first base. And there was 2 pitches there.
Were there 2 pitches?
Yep.
Okay.
Ball in play. Fly ball to the second baseman.
It wasn't the first pitch she?
No.
Okay.
To Weldon, and Weldon makes the play. All right, 2 outs here in this bottom half of the first inning. The hitter now is going to be Elena Tarin.
And what's the count on this hitter?
It's I have 1 ball.
I think that's second pitch, though. Let's.
Okay. 2 balls, you're right. Okay. 2
2
balls and no strikes. So now we are caught up on Game Changer for the listeners. Takes a little time sometimes here to get things corrected. There's going to be a dribbler. Let's see what happens here. And it's going to be a good play. Ortega to Hernandez. And they're going to say that Tarin is going to beat it out for the base hit.
Yep, and nice hustle by Tarin. Get on base. And give her teammates a chance. Try to get back in this one.
All right, the hitter is going to be Sari Morales facing Hernandez. Sari, she just keeps on pulling.
Yeah, she.
The front side is coming open like no tomorrow, and great hitter. I mean, she really is. Just stay close a little longer, and she could hit it out of that park. Just like that, possibly. No, it looks like Bianca Villa will catch the ball in center field for the third out.
So the Coyotes go down. Not 1, 2, 3. They do strand a base runner, but get no runs on 1 hit. No errors in just 8 pitches. Carlsbad will have Chester, Ortega, and Hernandez up when we come back. KSVPTV.com.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
Bob Reed Pest Control protects you and your home by controlling pests that invade. Bob Reed Pest Control understands the importance of safety in and around your home from unwanted pests. Protect your family's most important investment, your home, and protect your children and pets from the dangers of poisonous bugs and insects. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today and let our fully licensed pest control professionals start working for you and your family. Find us fast in names and numbers. Call 623-5344, serving all of Southeast New Mexico.
Bob Reed.
Welcome back to KSVPTV.com. Lady Coyote softball as we begin the top half of the second inning. Coyotes do trail 8-0. Carlsbad had a pretty good first inning, Coach.
8 pitches and 8 runs.
8 pitches, 8 runs.
That makes for a pretty good inning.
Yeah, coming up for Carlsbad is Chester, Ortega, and Hernandez. And there's going to be a swing and a miss. It looks like it might have been foul. Went back to Bello Ornelas.
Yeah, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt and call it a foul ball.
Okay. That's going to be upstairs for ball 1. Yeah, so the listeners, this is game 24 of the season for the Lady Coyotes. That's going to be swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The hitter, Chester.
And what that means is that there's only 2 games left.
That's correct. And that's going to be swing and a miss for strike 3. Yeah, that's exactly where I was leaning at. 2 more games, and those games will be played tomorrow in Clovis. Got moved from Friday to tomorrow. And that one's going to be strike inside.
Yeah, and you would like to think not, but I think sometimes umpires will expand the zone a little bit in a blowout situation.
Yeah.
You know, just
exactly.
To try to encourage people to swing the bat and you know, let the game play out.
There's going to be the pitch again by Eileen Gutierrez, and that one is going to fall for a base hit. Nothing you can do about that.
Nope. Just kind of unlucky. Perfect spot.
Yeah, you know, and again, a little bit of a young team here, but they're going to have to talk, communicate a little bit, and, you know, maybe Hernandez might have had a chance, maybe Horton might have had a chance, but they just need to talk. And, you know, I'm really one of those old coaches where I like to decleat. I like to see bodies fly, and let's go get it, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Especially on a ball that can't go anywhere if you don't catch it.
You know, right? I mean, this right here, that's, yeah, I get it. But you know what? If you want to ever get to, you know, a Final Four or a state championship game or anything like that, bodies have to fly. Yeah. You have to make those great plays.
Well, and, you know, first or second needs to be screaming at right field to come get it, you know. There's got to be communication as well as we get another strikeout.
Good job by the freshman Eileen Gutierrez. Coming up to the plate now is number 14. That's going to be Ortega.
That would be the youngster, Kendra Ortega.
Straight back as it goes into the grandstand here. Foul ball, strike 1.
The grandstand.
You like that, huh? The seating, the grandstand.
In the expensive seats here at the softball complex.
A lot of money was paid, Coach.
A lot of money was paid.
Not sure who won the JV games, but we can find that out for you here in just a moment for the listeners. That's going to be ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the hitter, Ortega. And that one is going to be popped up to left field. Might have a chance, and just foul.
Yeah, that one went to a good spot too, just barely foul. Beyond where third, short, or left could get to it, though. They all kind of converged at the ball.
Yes, sir. And that one is going to be hit well, but I think I thought Lucero might have had a chance to catch that, but it's going to fall for a base hit.
Yeah, maybe if she gets a lightning quick jump and dives, she can get to that ball. But again, these balls hit the outfield just seem to have eyes right now.
Bianca Villa, the hitter. That's going to be ball away. Yeah, spring sports kind of went by pretty quick, hasn't it?
The school year went by real quick. Strike.
Oh, that one's going to be thrown into center field, but luckily enough, they're going to call everybody safe here.
Ooh. Were they throwing to second, or did they overthrow the pitcher?
So they threw to second and overthrew second. And, of course, Patino was there, and so Ortega was about halfway, and I said, guess what happens? Ortega. Do you have 2 Ortegas? First at second base, too?
Yes.
Okay, so Katrina Ortega was at second, and then number 14 is Kendra Ortega at first base, and that's going to be strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Bianca Villa struggling at the plate today.
2 outs, 2 runners. 2s everywhere. We'll do it again.
That's going to be foul ball. So I have about 30 pitches approximately for Eileen Gutierrez.
I have exactly 30 pitches.
That's exactly what I have. And that's going to be upstairs. Just misses.
Here go the runners.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Both runners in motion. And that is going to be strike number 3 for out number 3.
All right, Carlsbad, no runs, 2 hits, no errors on 22 pitches. Roswell will have Ornelas, Hernandez, and Patino up when we go to the bottom of the second inning with the Coyotes trailing 8-0 on KSVPTV.com.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
All right, we are back. Bottom half of the second inning. Coming up for the Lady Coyotes will be Bella Ornelas, Hernandez, and Medea Patino. Coach, what are your thoughts, man? Played one full game, had a good game, 5-4, as the Coyotes lost in extra innings. But, man, just here in the second game, kind of just mediocre, huh?
Well, I mean, I think it's a lot more to do with Carlsbad playing a lot better. You know, they jumped on Tadine early and made us pay for the pitching change, and You know, I'm with you. I probably would have started Aragon in game 2.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have done. Just the fact that, you know, if you were to take it one, you still have a chance, in my opinion. But
yeah, I mean, it's not a great chance, but
you still got a chance.
It's still a chance.
As you say, give yourself a chance, and I say give yourself a chance. I was really impressed with Aragon's performance today, and
I was too. Oh, she pitched a beauty, especially a team of that caliber.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing to pitch that kind of game statistically against an average team or a weak team.
Yeah.
But, you know, a team of this caliber, that's...
Yeah, and, you know, and no pun intended towards anybody. I'm just saying that, you know, I think the momentum was in Aragon's favor by all means. And,
why not ride it?
And maybe she was tired. I don't know. There's a lot of...
Sure, a lot of factors.
Of ifs, yeah.
But if she could have gone, I think I would have tried to ride her at least, you know, a few more innings.
Then you still might see her in this ballgame.
Might. Good little break. Although now that it's 8-0, I don't know about.
Well, this is the last week of...
Yeah, because you got to play tomorrow. I mean, that's the thing. You don't want to...
That's true.
Pitcher in a lost cause here.
Tomorrow is... Oh, that's going to be a swing and a miss. This is the last week for a regular season for baseball and softball. The seating committees will meet on Sunday to be, you know, for the state of New Mexico to be placed. And then I got to go back and read. I haven't had a chance to really look at it, but I think they also talk about the green-red game as well. In the north-south is what we used to call it. I still call it that way. But once again, it's kind of neat the way they do it. I kind of like it where you can have two teammates here at Roswell High School playing one on the north, one on the south side, or one in the red, one in the green.
Yeah,
kind of neat.
That would be neat.
And that's going to be a ball to Hernandez.
Yeah, and you know, I think there's a couple of baseball players and maybe just one softball player has a chance to play in the postseason game.
Oh, that's going to be hit hard. Line drive to the first baseman. And a great catch by number 2, Analisa Hernandez.
And that will do it very quickly. Another 8-pitch inning for Hernandez, the other Hernandez pitching. So Roswell gets no runs, no hits, no errors on 8 pitches. Carlsbad has Sanders, Fuentes, and Madrid up when we come back. 8-0 Carlsbad, KSVPTV.com.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months and up to $2,500 off select Kubota tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
It's Kubota Orange Days. Shop the year's biggest selection of Kubota equipment and get 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Gonna make it tough.
We are back 8-0 as we begin the top half of the third inning now. Coming up for Carlsbad is Sanders, Fuentes, and Madrid. Pitching is Eileen Gutierrez, and the little freshman has kind of held her own here.
Yeah, she's done fine. You know, she came in. I'll get to her numbers in between batters here.
Yeah, you know, the youngster not overpowering, but at this moment, she will eventually. But I think with a lot of work, I think this young lady has a chance to be real good.
Yeah, how about that pitch right there? A little movement on the inside fastball.
Yeah, I've done a good job. I love the fact that, you know, she was thrown in against Hobbs, and And last week, they hit, a few home runs as expected. Came from the JV and got some innings varsity-wise. Did a good job there and doing a pretty good job tonight. One ball, two strikes now to Hannah Sanders. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike three. So drop third strike. Swinging. Batter will be out. So good job by Ornelas to Tarin for out number one. Really impressive. Good.
Yeah. I think she's going to be a good one. Get 2 or 3 more just like her. Be in business, right?
Yep. So 8 runs in the first inning, no runs in the second. And we are here in the top half of the third inning.
Here's Fuentes. The player already has a home run and a double in this game.
And that's going to be popped up, and it looks like Lauren Lucero will have a chance, and she does. So good catch on the fly ball. And now coming up to bat is number 9. That's going to be Allison Madrid.
She's got to walk in a single in the game. Single up the middle.
And that could be caught. Let's see if it is. Oh, it's going to be an error on the third baseman, Aragon.
Got to squeeze it.
Yeah.
So Madrid to first and Weldon to the plate. Weldon 0 for 2 in the game. Flew out to left field, popped out to the shortstop. So look for a ball going that way.
Yeah, Weldon batting third of the 9. And I think I love the fact where Eileen Gutierrez is, you have Bertarin that throws pretty hard and, was taken out in the first inning. But this is nice. This is good. This is good off speed right here. Might have a little bit of movement, what I observe right now, and I think it's really holding Carlsbad off. It's keeping him off balance.
Yeah, because those runs, of course, went to Tarin and not Gutierrez. 1 run went to Gutierrez, but the other 7 were credited to Tarin. So, yes, she's done an excellent job in relief.
There's the step back, and there's the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled back. So Weldon will continue to battle. The runner at first base with Madrid. And there's the pitch once again, and I do. She does have some movement from this angle. And that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 3.
All right. So the Coyotes hold them in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, 1 error on 12 pitches. And Roswell will have, I'm not sure because of the substitution. So we'll be back for more Coyote softball on KSVPTV.com.
What if you could look forward 1 year, 4 years, 40 years? What does the future look like? How will you ignite it? This is where the future gets fueled, where ideas come to life and identities flourish. This is where we define opportunity as individuals and as a pack. Being a Lobo is about so much more than the classes you take. It's about the mark you make on your world, because the journey starts here, but it never ends. What will you ignite?
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Welcome back to KSVPTV.com, Lady Coyote Softball. Lady Coyotes trail 8-0 as Eileen Gutierrez will be the batter for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. She's the 8th hitter of 9. Will be hitting for herself. And, Coach, I was just thinking, not only is this the last game for the seniors here at this yard, but this is going to be our last game calling softball this year.
It is. That is correct. Yeah, unless something very strange happens, they need to send us to the state tournament to cover somebody else.
Yep. And then, of course, Friday we'll have a double there.
Yep. Last of the baseball.
Oh, and there is the freshman. Got a base hit to the right side. And nice job by the youngster.
Yeah, and good job hustling down, too, because
I saw that.
Madrid had thoughts of throwing her out at first.
I saw that. I like the hustle. As we always said, Coach, I don't care if you're down 8-0 or 20-0. I want to see the hustle.
Yep. Or up 8-0 or 20-0.
Right. And Jaslyn Horton might put the bunt down here. Let's see what happens. I would let her hit, but let's see what happens here. And that's going to be foul on the attempted bunt.
Yeah, see, we're already in the third inning. You're down 8-0. I think you got to hit it.
You let her swing.
Yeah, because there's no time to play small ball here. You can't even trade runs for outs at this point. I mean, you got to have some big innings and some rallies here, so let her swing.
There you go, and that's going to be fouled back for strike number 2.
Yeah, but going after it, so I like it.
Yeah.
And, maybe she bunted on her own there.
Might have, yeah, absolutely.
Thought she could
bump for a base hit.
Yeah,
and you look at your corners, so, I mean, I understand that because she does have a lot of speed, so.
Yeah, and Gutierrez showed she's got a little speed too. So,
and and I'm sure Marujo has the faith in her to make that decision on her own. If she wants to bunt for a base hit, or I used to call it a sneaky bunt, then hey, go for it. But got to be careful with it when you're down 8-0. Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and look at that base hit up the middle.
Gotta hurry.
Now you got 2 runners on.
Yep. 2 on and nobody gone.
And now the hitter is going to be number 12.
That's Yaya.
Yaya Aragon. And there's going to be a line drive, and it's going to be doubled up. And the youngster gets doubled up at second base.
Yeah, that's. I mean, a little unlucky, but you got to be more careful there.
Yep.
And so Lucero to the plate, 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to second. Comes up swinging.
Okay, so that's strike 1, 0-1. And the hitter is Lauren Lucero, you said. As you said, I should say. Horton at first base. And that's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 8-0 is the lead, is the score. And there's going to be out at second base, so good job by Katrina Ortega to get the ground ball up the middle and just toss it over to Weldon for the force out at second base.
Yep, and I put it in wrong, so I'll have to fix that here. Fielder's choice, not out at first.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just did too.
All right, so Coyotes get no runs on 2 hits. No errors, 9 pitches. Carlsbad has Chester, Ortega, and Hernandez up for the top of the 4th. KSVPTV.com, Lady Coyotes trail 8-0.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Jennifer here from Trust.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, welcome back. KSU Hernandez up to bat for Carlsbad, and Chester.
One pitch, one out.
One pitch, one out. Pops it up to Morales. And that's always nice to see.
Absolutely.
So there's some positives going on here in game two, and that young lady in the circle is one of the positives as of right now. Really doing a good job.
Yeah, and you wonder if she had got the start. You know, maybe this is a game that's a little more in reach.
It's going to be a call strike.
Up in the zone. Nice pitch.
One ball, one strike, one out. And make it two strikes. That one is fouled back. And the hitter is Ortega, Katrina Ortega. And that's going to also be fouled back once again.
Yeah, Gutierrez, 49 pitches through 2 2/3. A little up there. But she's done well.
Oh, that's going to be a base wrap there for Ortega. Once again through a 5-6 hole. And now coming up to the plate will be number 4 this time. It'll be Aubrey Hernandez. That's going to be a called strike.
Single and a strikeout today. Or in this game, I should say.
It's going to be upstairs for a ball. One ball, one strike. Katrina Ortega at first base, and that one's going to be fouled back for strike number 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, defense ready position here, and that's going to be upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Love to get a little ground ball here, a chance to get the double play and end the inning.
And that one is hit hard, and that one's going to be out of play.
Bullpen ball.
Brings the count even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and a single out with a runner on. And once again, fouled over to the left side. So 56 pitches. Now for the pitcher, Eileen Gutierrez for the Coyotes. And that one's going to be hit to the left gap. And it's going to take a bounce. And let's see if Ortega will get to third base. It will be a stand-up double.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there.
And now coming up to the plate will be number 14 this time. It will be Kendra Ortega.
Reached on an error and singled. Both to the left side.
Air conditioner feeling good here.
It is. It's nice in here right now.
Yep. All right. There's the pitch now in the circle. That's going to be upstairs for ball 1. And another ball in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to Kendra Ortega. Ortega was the catcher in game 1. Make it ball 3.
First base open. Just 1 out. A walk here isn't catastrophic. That's exactly what we've got.
Now bases are loaded for Bianca Villa.
And she's 0 for 2. Struck out looking both times. And courtesy for Ortega is number Ponytail.
And that is going to be number Ponytail. I'll go ahead and cancel that because I don't have a number just yet.
8.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
That's what I'm putting.
All right, we'll put number 8 as a courtesy for Ortega. And you're saying it's number 8, Hernandez.
Oh, here's the bunt. The base is loaded. And they get the force at home.
And it was an actual bunt?
Yep.
I missed that, so okay. So the ball was on the ground.
Yeah, it goes 1-2, force out of home.
Fielder's choice is what you're saying.
Correct. So 2 gone, and they keep a run from scoring. And first pitch is a ball.
So 2 outs now.
1-0 to Sanders, who's 0 for 1 in the game.
So 2 balls, no strikes.
Again, nowhere to put her.
Have to be careful here. That's going to be an inside pitch for strike number 1.
Yeah, and these are important runs because Carlsbad would like to get to that 10-run advantage, potentially end the game early. Not going to get it on that one as it's fouled back for strike 2.
So everything's even as far as the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 8-0 is the score in favor of Carlsbad. Bases are loaded for Hannah Sanders, and that one's going to be
fouled.
Foul.
Whew. Yeah, so our broadcasting is likely coming to a coming to a to an end here. Probably Friday is going to be it for you and me. I think I'm going to go and help out Henry Villarreal with the Goddard baseball at the state tournament, but
well, it's going to be popped up to Sadi Morales, but it looks like Eileen Gutierrez will say, I'm going to take that one instead, senior.
Freshman says, mine.
That's it.
All right, Carlsbad, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 left on base, 25 pitches. And Roswell will have Tadine, Morales, and Ornelas up. They trail at 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th, KSVPTV.com.
What if you could look forward 1 year, 4 years, 40 years? What does the future look like? How will you ignite it? This is where the future gets fueled, where ideas come to life and identities flourish. This is where we define opportunity as individuals and as a pack. Being a Lobo is about so much more than the classes you take. It's about the mark you make on your world, because the journey starts here, but it never ends. What will you ignite?
Welcome back as we begin the bottom half of the fourth inning here. Probably need to put a 0 up there. Is that right? Or?
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, not yet. It's, yes.
All right, we're good to go now.
Thank you. Yeah, I've never understood warming up without the mask and then putting it on to play. I would want it to be.
What you mean? I see the same thing. Oh, there's going to be a possible back. Oh, look at that backhand by Weldon to Hernandez. And that is going to be an out, 4-3. What a play.
Yeah, that's a Sports Center type play.
Dun-dun-dun. Wow. Good backhand. That's impressive.
So now Morales to the plate. Way up high, ball one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wet the whistle, as they say. All right, the pitcher still is Hernandez. Bobby Hernandez for Carlsbad, facing Sadi Morales. And let's see, they're going to check it.
Going to say ball two, I think.
Ball two.
Nope.
All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. To Morales. Hernandez getting the signal from her catcher. It's going to be upstairs for ball 2. All right, regular depth for Carlsbad in the infield. There's the pitch, and that one's going to be popped up once again. It looks like number 2, Hernandez, Annalisa Hernandez, will get the second out in this half inning.
Yeah, they've got to get some runs across because I just don't know how long you can ask Gutierrez to keep blanking the Cave Girls. And if they get to that 10, it's game over starting in the 5th.
Oh, that mask fell off. Look at that. Yeah, she was pitching. That's kind of disturbing there. It's ball 1 to the hitter, Bella Ornelas. Ooh, I couldn't even imagine that. $95 today it reached, according to WeatherBug.
Yeah, kind of felt like summer.
And there's going to be the play from the shortstop, Ortega, to Hernandez for out number 3.
Easy inning for Carlsbad defensively as they get no runs, no hits, no errors on just 7 pitches. They'll have Fuentes, Madrid, and Weldon up, and they lead 8-0 over your Lady Coyotes on KSVPTV.com. We head to the bottom of the
Are you interested in being an electrical lineman? Well, Central Valley Electric Cooperative.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Is hosting a lineman camp on Thursday, May 30th. Are you interested in being an electrical lineman? Well, Central Valley Electric Cooperative is hosting a lineman camp on Thursday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at the CVE office located at 1403 North 13th Street in Artesia. The camp is open to ages 16 to 19. Come and learn some of the skills required to be an electric lineman. Lunch will be provided. For more information and to register, visit cvecoop.org. Come see if you have what it takes to be an electrical lineman on May 30th at our CVE Lineman Camp. We hope to see you there.
Eastern New Mexico University is proud to announce our newest offering, a Master of Social Work degree. This 100% online, affordable master's degree has 3 concentrations: clinical, clinical military, and children, youth, and families. This online master's degree is perfect for the working professional as you can earn your degree on your own time with our flexible online courses. For more information, visit www.enmu.edu/MSW. Eastern New Mexico University, student success. That's what we're about.
All right, welcome back as we begin the top half of the fifth inning. Fuentes, Madrid, and Weldon coming to the dish. Eileen Gutierrez still in the circle for the Lady Coyotes, so done her job for 3 innings. Actually, done her job for the duration of the game, coming in relief.
Yeah, right. 3 and a third. So
3 and a third.
But she's got to deal with Fuentes here, Kalian Fuentes, who has a home run and a double in the game already.
And so right here, Carlsbad is trying to do everything they can to get at least 2 runs. And that's not going to work there for them, but good catch by Patino in center field. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Gotta love that.
Oh, of course.
Especially with that young lady at the plate.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up Madrid. He's got to walk, a single, and a reached on error.
Ball 1. And there's the pitch by Gutierrez, and doing a good job. Kind of throwing a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a rise or if it's one of those, just a fastball that's really just different there. It's hard to tell from this angle here.
Throw back to the pitcher was a rise ball. Luckily, no one on base.
Oh, that's a rocket, and that one's off the fence and foul. So 2 strikes.
That was an absolute rope.
That was a line drive.
Yeah, that would have been one of those get out in a hurry line drive home runs if it was just a little bit longer and a little bit straighter.
And that one is going to be caught. Good job by Lauren Lucero for out number 2.
A couple of flyouts here.
Yeah, now coming to the plate is number 11, Weldon. Paris Weldon made that great play at second base on the backhand. Ball 1.
Yeah, she sure did, 'cause that was a hard hit ball.
Sure was. Step back by Gutierrez, and there is another hard hit ball, but it will be foul.
That one barely stayed in the grass. In the fences.
Yeah, we've called a few games this year, Coach.
We have. And I've enjoyed every single one of them.
Absolutely. Anywhere from football to basketball to baseball to softball to volleyball. I think, did we even do wrestling? Maybe next year.
Yeah, one of these days we're going to do that.
That one's hit hard, but it's going to be caught by Lauren Lucero for out number 3.
3 long fly ball outs. Means no runs, no hits, no errors on 9 pitches, and Roswell have Hernandez, Patino, and Gutierrez up. For the bottom of the 5th, they trail 8-0, KSVPTV.com.
Hey, grab me one too.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Welcome back to KSVPTV.com. We are about to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. Kind of feel like some popcorn.
I could go for some popcorn. Who do you know? Oh, no concessions.
No. I had some the other day. Last Friday, I actually had a bag of popcorn from the theater there. That was the kids with perfect attendance, good attendance, I should say, got rewarded to a morning.
Kids said that movie was pretty good too.
It was less than 3 days missed of school, and all excused and stuff like that. It was kind of a big deal. So went ahead and got a large Coke and some peep corn.
Yeah, there's nothing like movie popcorn. Even ball game popcorn isn't quite the same.
2 balls and 1 strike, and make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, they had that. It's just the way that I think there was some salt or some kind of butter that they made that you put on there. It was called that or something.
Oh, that come back and got her.
2 balls and 2 strikes with no outs. Scores 8-0.
Coyotes trying to get back in this one, although they're running out of opportunities.
Yep. And that one's going to be hit well, but just fell.
Tell you what, Hernandez has been kind of crazy efficient in this game. She's gone 4 innings, 38 pitches. That's just 9 pitches an inning.
Yeah.
That's unheard of.
Having a good game.
She certainly is.
2 balls, 2 strikes to the hitter. Make it 3 balls and 2 strikes to the hitter, Hernandez. Wait a minute, do we have a pinch hitter here?
Oh, if we had the wrong hitter up this whole time.
That's going to be, go ahead and make that correction.
Yeah, it was Marquez.
It's Marquez, yeah.
Who will strike out for out number 1.
Marquez was wearing what jersey number?
3.
3.
So that will bring up Patino. So look for the bunt. No, she's swinging.
And you kind of have to swing a little bit here with an 8-0 deficit.
Yeah. I agree, although if that's her best chance to be a base runner, I think you could still try to bump for a hit.
Yeah, do what you got to do to get on. Let's, you ball upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to the hitter, Medea Patino. And the curveball misses away. Two balls and a strike. There's going to be a little ground ball to Ortega.
Beat it out.
And looks like that's going to be a base hit for Patino.
Nicely done. Does her job and gets on, and the pitcher Gutierrez to the plate, and she got a hit her last time up. Send a ball into right field. See if she can do it again.
And breaking ball. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Regular depth defensively for Carlsbad. That's going to be.
Wasn't sure, but it's going to be ball 2, isn't it?
Ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. It's going to be back-to-back base hits. Great job by Madrid of keeping the ball in front of her. Looked like it kind of took a bad bounce and might have popped her in the chin or so.
So a chance here for Estrada. This is supposed to be Horton, so is this a change?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and put Alexia Estrada in. And that's going to be hit up the middle, and it kind of just stopped. But Ortega gets the ball and goes 6 unassisted at second base.
Yeah, that's out number 2, so now runners at the corners. And now it's Carrasco up.
Yeah, with 2 outs.
Empty in the bench here.
So looks like Aragon is done for probably the, well, I would think the evening maybe, or maybe just the pinch hitter. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So this is going to be Carrasco. 1 ball. That's going to be a swing and a miss. So it looks like Hernandez, this has been kind of, I don't want to say her worst inning, but kind of, she's been sharp.
Yeah.
But she has actually kind of averaged, we said, what, 9 or 10 pitches an inning?
Yeah, not less than 10. It's kind of remarkable. But now she's going to go just over 10.
Yep. So 2 balls and a strike.
That was pitch number 50 by my count. She's at 4 2/3.
That's what I have. And that's going to be ball 3. So 3 balls and a strike with 2 outs, 8-0 is a score. Bottom half of the 5th inning. Carlsbad leads. And that's going to be ball 4. So now bases are loaded for Lauren Lucero, who is 0 for 2 in this ballgame.
Yeah. Popped out and grounded into a fielder's choice. But certainly a capable hitter.
All right. Carrasco at first base, Estrada at second, Patino at third base, 2 outs. The hitter is Lauren Lucero facing Hernandez. That's going to be upstairs for ball 1.
Yeah, and if you're Carlsbad, you don't want to walk here. You need this ball in play. Or a strikeout, obviously.
That's going to be ball 2. Looks like the check swing was held up.
Yeah, because if you walk in a run here, you've got Tarin waiting in the on
it
deck
could be a
circle.
different ball game.
Yeah, it could absolutely be a different ball game.
And right now it's 3 balls and no strikes, so Hernandez kind of struggling here in this this bottom half of the 5th inning. .823 here in Roswell, New Mexico. There's going to be ball 4.
RBI ball 4. And the first run across for the home team.
Now facing Elena Tarin.
And like I said, dangerous situation here.
Very much so.
Tarin 1 for 2 has a single to the shortstop and a ground out. By far the best hitter for the Lady Coyotes this year. Oh,
called strike.
To be up.
Looked up from here. But 2 outs. Aubrey Hernandez continues to pitch for Carlsbad. And that one's going to be foul for strike number 2.
It's going to put Elena in a tough situation here. Much harder to really go after a ball and try to hit it out when you got to protect the plate.
Oh, for sure. Oh, and the changeup got her there. Looks like she got a little piece of it, went foul ball.
Yeah, that was a nice job just staying in the at-bat.
Got about 59 pitches.
59, this will be 60. Still very efficient overall for the game, just not this inning.
And that's going to be called strike for strike number 3.
So
gosh.
Leave them loaded. And the Coyotes do get 1 run on 2 hits, 28 pitches. Only came in the inning with 39. Carlsbad will have Chester, Ortega, and Hernandez up. When we come back, they lead 8-1 over the Coyotes. KSVPTV.com.
I'm a pretty calm, cool, and collective guy, but...
Sorry, what's your name? Yeah, Evan. Hi, Evan. Yeah, we have no internet. Nothing. I don't know. It just stopped working.
The internet is down.
I know, I'm on the phone.
No, that was my wife.
I can't get online again.
Yeah, I'm talking to Evan.
She's
No,
on
my
the-
daughter, my wife. Okay, can you guys not talk? Sorry. Yes, we have white. Yes, the white boxes. I see one. They got horns on them.
The one with
They
the
have
horns.
yes, I see one. We have 11 of those.
I was on the phone and I got disconnected.
Okay, it's not about you.
We switched our broadband service provider.
Like Devin put in 11, Evan. How are we supposed to know which one's 7 and which
I thought it was Devin.
Who's Devin?
I got no service. Honey, you're blocking.
You can't stand there. You're blocking it. Don't block it.
And the best part, I never have to speak to Evan or Devin ever again.
I think this one's 11.
11? We're not looking for 11. No, we're looking for... Are we looking for 7, Evan, or 11? We have 2 next to each other. That's bad. 2 white boxes. Evan? Evan?
Chester, Ortega, and Hernandez coming up to bat for Carlsbad. 8-1 is the score as we begin the top half of the 6th inning. And that one's going to be popped up once again, and it looked like it will be caught. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Nice play by Morales ranging out
Yep.
there. Went a long way to get that ball.
And that coming up is going to be number 1. It's going to be Katrina Ortega.
2 for 2 in the ball game. Walk and a couple of singles. Get on base every time, but not this time.
2 pitches, 2 outs. And they're saying, let's go.
Yeah. So now there's the potential for that unicorn, the 3-pitch inning.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
No. We're not going to get it.
It's going to be ball inside. Yeah, if we always had 1 pitch, 1 out, I always had the next batter. Even if it was a strike, I said, you're taken. They got a little upset, I'm sure, but they did it. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. The hitter is Hernandez. And that's going to be popped up again, and it looks like Morales might have a chance. No, it looks like Carrasco will have the 3rd out for the Lady Coyotes.
And how about a 5-pitch inning? No runs, no hits, no errors. Roswell will have Morales, Ornelas, Marquez up when we come back for the bottom of the 6th inning. The Lady Coyotes trailing 8-1 to the Carlsbad Cave Girls. KSVPTV.com.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else. Or the frost might kill it. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Wakefield Oil Company is a name you can rely on with full service at the pump the way it used to be. You can expect service in just 15 seconds. They offer bulk fuel and oil services and even diesel exhaust fluid. Wakefield Oil Company will deliver to farms, ranches, dairies, the oil fields, and more with dependable service you can count on. So the next time you need service or delivery, go with the name that locals have trusted since 1983. Wakefield Oil Company, 311 South Virginia in Roswell. Let them earn your business.
All right, we are back. Score is 8-1 as we begin the bottom half of the 6th inning here. Lady Coyotes do trail.
Yeah, we'll get some pitching information for Aubrey Hernandez. She's done a real good job. Just 60 pitches, faced 26 batters. 34 of those pitches for strikes. She scattered 5 hits, 1 run. It was an earned run, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Super efficient, especially until that last inning. And if she gets back to her efficient ways, it's going to be tough for the Lady Coyotes to get back in this one.
Yeah, Morales, Ornelas, and Marquez coming up for the Coyotes.
And the Carlsbad JV enjoying a little Peter Piper pizza.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks good, actually.
It does.
Well, let's see here. Could this be the last bat for Sadia Morales here at home?
Yeah, really has the potential to be. And what a career that young lady's had.
Yep. So 0-1 with 2 outs.
Are we bottom 6?
Bottom 6. Yes, sir. That's correct. Bottom 6.
Okay, now I've got it. 0-1?
That is correct.
Okay.
And that one is going to be hit to the right fielder. And Madrid has it for out number 1.
Yeah. Probably not the way she wanted to go out, if that is indeed the last one.
At least here at this stadium.
Right.
Now it's Bella Ornelas, the hitter. And that one's going to be ball in the dirt. Ball 1.
Yeah, Sari will have a chance in Clovis, right? To finish off
that's
career on a good note.
Yeah, that will be it. Beautiful facility in Clovis. I really enjoyed it. And that's hit well.
Burned her.
And off the fence, and that's going to be hit so hard, she's going to only get a single out of that.
Yep, she abused the fence out there, but gets a single. So nice piece hitting there by Bella Ornelas, showing off her muscles over there. She almost muscled it over the fence.
Yes, she did. Okay, now coming up is going to be
Marquez, I believe.
Marquez, yep. See if she goes into, I know her hand's kind of hurting her, so I don't know if she's going to do anything there, but it looks like there's going to be a out. Good effort by Hernandez.
Yeah.
On Alicia, yep.
Yeah, went a long way to get it. You can't even say A Hernandez, you know.
Because there was 2 A Hernandez.
There's 2 A Hernandezes. So we're getting back to our efficient ways here for Aubrey Hernandez. One of 3 Hernandezes on the team.
Yeah, a lot of donuts up there.
A lot of donuts.
The hitter will be Mireya Patino. Fouls that one straight back.
9 donuts, a snowman, and a stick.
Yeah. That's going to be upstairs. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Let's see what happens here with the hitter, Mireya Patino. She opens up and fouls it off for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Patino does have a hit in the game.
She does.
Lined out her first time, but Single the shortstop, beat it out. Showing the speed.
Hernandez getting her signal as she delivers. And that's going to be
swing and a miss, they're going to say. But she's going to reach.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's a pickle on Ornelas. Let's see if she's going to get there. And she's out.
Why haven't they called her out? Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be strike number 3. It's going to be a swing and a miss, strike number 3. Now let me end this here. Let me cancel that. Undo it.
So the Roswell Lady Coyotes get no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 9 pitches. Carlsbad will have Ortega, Villa, and Sanders up when we come back. They lead it by a score of 8-1. So we head to the 7th, KSVPTV.com.
Hey, grab me one too.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
All right, we are back. Top half of the 7th inning, score is 8-1 in favor of Carlsbad. Coming up for the Lady Cave Girls is Ortega Villa and Hannah Sanders.
And the Coyotes need to get out of this inning as quickly as possible and then try to get some runs in the bottom. And how about a 1-pitch?
It's a dribbler to the shortstop, and it's going to be an error on Sadi Morales. And now coming up to the plate is number 17, Bianca Villa.
Yeah, just a little quick on the transfer there and lost the handle.
Yep. That one's going to be hit high up in right field. And Emily Marcus will have out number 1 for the Roswell Lady Coyotes.
So Sanders to the plate now 0 for 2 with a walk. Struck out swinging and popped out to the pitcher.
Ball 1. Make it ball 2. Looks like at the apartments you have some people watching from their bedrooms. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that's going to be popped up again, and looks like Morales will have it this time.
So 2 gone now. Runner at first, who reached on error. And Gutierrez. Impressive. She was impressive the other night. She's
Sure
been
was.
impressive tonight. Be a good little pitcher for a while. It's foul ball, strike 1. As Fuentes back to the plate. Seems like every time you turn around, Fuentes is at the plate.
That's what it seems like. All right, 0-1 with 2 outs. Fuentes, as you mentioned, 2 for 4. And that one's hit well, but it looks like Lauren Lucero will be there for the 3rd out.
Nicely done. And then how's that for a 8-pitch inning for Gutierrez? No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. Going to the bottom of the 7th, Roswell will have Gutierrez, Estrada, Carrasco up. When we come back, Lady Coyotes trail 8-1, KSVPTV.com.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Welcome back to KSVPTV.com. We're here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Lady Coyotes need 7 runs to tie this ball game, 8 to win.
Yeah, Lady Coyotes have 6 hits in the game, just 1 run to show for it.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit worse than the 8 hits for Carlsbad, but Carlsbad's 8 hits almost all came in that first inning. I think 5 or 6 of those.
Yep.
So
sounds about right.
It's been even since then.
Alicia Hernandez pitching to Eileen Gutierrez. Strike number 1.
Yeah, Aubrey Hernandez is having fun out there right now. Laughing and smiling, warming up, and why not?
Yes,
it's a good one.
Yep. Very good indeed. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
That is correct. I mean, she's given up 6 hits, but she's scattered them. Left all but 1 of them on base.
Oh, that's going to be a ball outside.
I guess. That looked like a pretty good pitch.
I thought it was pretty decent, but I don't know.
Definitely had a better zone in this one than game 1.
That's going to be strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and no outs. Bottom half of the 7th inning. 8-1. Let's see if Eileen Gutierrez can get on.
2 for 2 in the game. Also to go with the nice pitching performance.
There's going to be a ground ball over to Chester. To Hernandez, 5-3 for the out.
So Alexia Estrada, who grounded into a fielder's choice her last time up. Only time up.
Only time up. Facing Hernandez, there's going to be a little dribbler to the pitcher, 1 of 3. Hernandez to Hernandez for out number 2. Coming out on their last out here. The hitter is going to be Alexia Carrasco.
She walked her first time up.
Curveballs away.
Lady Coyotes down to their last out here.
Yes, sir.
Trailing by 7 in the bottom of the 7th.
It's going to be fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm not real sure if Carlsbad's playing tomorrow due to umpire shortage. I'm not real sure.
I wouldn't think so, but you never know. I haven't heard. Tries to get her to chase, she won't do it.
Carlsbad did lose 1 district game to Hobbs, 18-3. Am I reading that correctly? That's going to be ball.
I don't know what sticking your hand out and giving the thumbs up means.
I'm not sure what that is. Is it ball or strike?
All right, we're going to say ball.
And that's going to be strike number 2.
And it must have been, since she didn't strike out on that play. But down to their last strike are the Lady Coyotes. See if Carrasco can extend the game.
All right, there's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back.
Going to extend it for at least 1 pitch.
That's correct. Nobody on. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Scores 8-1. And there is going to be the pitch, and that is going to be ball 4.
So draws consecutive walks.
So Lauren Lucero will be the hitter here. She is 0 for 2. She flew out to the second baseman and grounded out to the shortstop with the walk here. And Hernandez still the pitcher in the circle for the Cave Girls. Lauren Lucero, the hitter, ball 1. Carrasco drew a walk, and she is standing at first base. Kind of reviewing the schedule here, the Carlsbad schedule. It looked like when they played Hobbs. Oh, that's going to be fell back for strike number 1. March 30th, Carlsbad lost to Hobbs 11-10. Beat Hobbs 7-2 and then lost 18-3 to Hobbs.
Yeah, that Hobbs team's just pretty good.
And so right now it looks like there's a tie for first place. There's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, and that's going to be the ball game as Ortega go to the fielder's choice to Weldon, and that will be it.
All right, so Rousel gets no runs, no hits, no errors, 16 pitches and 1 left on base. And we will finalize our statistics here momentarily. Well, I say that. There we go. Let's try it again. Game over. All right, so let's go to the box score. For Carlsbad, it was Aubrey Hernandez going the distance, 7 innings pitched. Scattered 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks and 4 strikeouts. Hitting for the Cave Girls, 9 hits in the game, 2 hits each from Fuentes, Ortega, and Hernandez. Fuentes had the home run in the first inning. Also added a double, as did Aubrey Hernandez. 4 walks and 6 strikeouts for Carlsbad. Pitching for the Lady Coyotes, Lonnie Tadine started the game, got the first 2 outs, gave up 3 hits, 7 runs, only 3 of them earned. 3 walks and a strikeout before Eileen Gutierrez entered in relief. She went 6 1/3, scattered 6 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. So another good job in relief for the freshman. Hitting for the Coyotes, 6 hits in the game, 2 hits from the pitcher Gutierrez, the relief pitcher, and just 1 RBI, and that was Lauren Lucero on, I believe it was a sacrifice. So that will do it for the stats, and that will do it for home softball games for the season.
Yeah, that's going to be it. So once again, the Lady Coyotes, they fall 5-4-8 in game 1, 8-1 in game 2. Overall record now is 7-17, 2-8 in district play. They will be traveling to Clovis tomorrow to end the season, and the Carlsbad Cave Girls now improved their record to 16-8, 9-1 in district play, and it is my understanding they will be playing on May the 3rd, which is Friday, against the Hobbs Eagles for the district championship. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it till next season as far as softball is concerned. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald signing off. Hey, safe travels back to Carlsbad or wherever your destination is going to be. We'll see you next time on KSVPTV.com. Have a good night, and it's always great to be a Coyote. See you next time.